Well, hello friends. How's everybody doing? This is your friend, Player. Temple of Elemental Evil. Circle of 8 new content and the Temple Plus. And this is the next step into doing the quests in Verbobonc. So I just popped in here of where we last left off. And we're gonna fight these. So here we go. Let's see. Light catcher.
Yes.
She's gonna come and do that. Melanie's not in a good spot. She's gonna get killed really easy. Let's see.
I'm on it.
She's got a little bit of action left, so let me see what she can do. Nice.
I'm on it.
Let's do that for these ones over here. Morning sun, he's got the frostborn.
No problem.
Get this one, we gotta kill it. Nice. Falcon, he's got the scaffold, which Prince Domo gave it to him. So, probably should go after this one.
At your service.
Oh, now they're gonna do the web. Okay, well that's fine. So Snow Queen, she's a sorcerer. So let's see what she's got. One of coal, but I have too many people in front here, so I can't use it. I don't know if I... oh, a fireball.
Of course.
Fireball. If I can try to pull this one too, I can get... oh, but then I'm not getting that little one here, so... okay, well, let's do this. Alright, so the little one died. So yeah, so she can, right from there, she can do that, so that's not a problem if she's webbed. But he's got free movement, so I think he should be able to move. But she's done with her turn, so we'll go ahead and do that. Now see the... okay, so Falcon got hit by the spider, but with the scather or the fragger, which is right there, you know, what I like is if you're in a position like this and they hit you, you can hit back. So that's a wonderful feature. Okay, so let's see someone. Is there something that she could do? Yeah, like she could do a flame strike. She's got a couple of them.
I'm off.
So we'll do a flame strike. Wait a minute. Maybe we could get this one. Let me see. Okay, so yeah, we'll do it to the two of us. Like that. Now we are webbed, so we'll have to, like, I don't know what the reach is on this one, so he could have reach and hit him, but we're in web, so we're not gonna be able to. I have to wait for this snow, this ice to stop. So someone maybe. I don't think you're webbed, are you? Okay, why don't you?
Okay.
No, can't. God, I'd have to hate to be. She can't. Okay, so. I don't know what the heck happened. Yeah, I can see right now. I mean, it doesn't say she's. So she
Right away. Okay.
get a little bit closer. I guess. We'll do that for now. Alright, so can you
Will
get
do.
down here? Yeah. Oh man, he took 29 health from me. 20. Yeah, so he can hit from a long distance. That's not good. But again, we gotta wait for that to stop. So, oh man, I took a lot of damage right there. Then him.
Right away.
I don't think the spider can attack again because he already did his opportunity strike. So now light catcher.
Done.
Alright, so Melanie, why don't you just shoot an arrow at this one?
I'm on it.
Zero damage. Okay, so now. Hey, so now it's going. Okay, so now the ice went away. So now we're gonna go
Yes?
against the big one.
As you wish.
Yeah, we gotta attack the big one. He's more of a threat than the other ones. They're still a threat, but you're webbed. So I guess we could try.
Okay.
We'll do that for now. Hikes. Alright, now you are webbed. I don't want to use Holy Smite here, so
Will do.
okay, so we've done some things. Let's see what else can we do. Yeah, because I think once you do your action, I don't think you're able to then move out. See, if I fix that. Yeah, can you do it? Yes, yes, you can. Alright. Alright, well, you killed this
Okay.
one right here, please. Alright, so we'll just do that. And of course, you're webbed. So let's go ahead and try to break you out.
Right away.
Alright, now you.
Right away.
As far as you can go. Alright, okay. Are you webbed too? Darn.
Done.
No. Okay. If she could have broken out, she could have come over here so that next time she would have fight. Boy, the web does. Alright, well, that's a failure.
I'm on it.
Yes?
Like I said, we gotta kill this big one.
By the gods' will.
Right away.
Okay, well, this, like I said, us getting poisoned, that's not a good thing. And with the web, taking half of my crew out of the battle, kind of sucks, but it is what it is. I don't really want to do any more spells. So let's see.
Yes, sir.
She can't even break out of that. That's crazy.
Yes, sir.
Oh, 62 damage. Sheesh. Whoa. this one must have got a critical on him. 62 damage. Wow. That was quite a bit. My goodness. Alright, let me see. Okay, well, we got more people that'll hit him, so...
Right away.
Whatever you say. Very well.
Why can't you...
Whatever you say.
There, get away from the web, okay? Alright, you shoot.
I'm on it.
Oh, I should have shot this one over here. Okay, but I gotta kill this one. Because
Yes?
my guy is almost dead. Yes, thank you. And can you hit him?
At your service.
Thank you. Alright. I think that is it. Holy. Man, that was costly. Hey, you know, I'm looking here and I don't see the poison damage. Like, nobody has any negative effect. So that's good in a way, I guess. Okay. So I think we're coming to the final thing here. I think that big thing that's out here, you know. The question is, all right, let's see what we have. Like I said, I don't think we can save in here because at the moment it saves for like 1 hour. There'll be more enemy in here. I don't know if this is a safe zone. I don't think it is. I wonder if yeah, you know what?
At your
Instead of me
service.
wasting all that stuff, I wonder if this would be a safe zone. Now that I cleared it. Let's find out. Well, I mean, we are damaged though. Okay, so. Oh, I don't like. Yeah, like we really took some damage. Let's see. I don't like him being so low. And that didn't really give him much. Alright, what do you have? Yeah, because if I save, let me see. I guess we can try.
Maybe Ori
No,
protect
yeah, no,
us.
We can't. Okay, that's fine.
Yes.
That's fine.
Will do. I'm on it.
Right away.
Okay, so the answer is we can't save here. Okay. I'm not save, but I mean rest. Okay. But I can't fight the boss if this damaged. And I can't keep making like 5 videos of this one battle thing, so I think we're gonna have to use
Right away.
all our spells, all our potions.
Right away.
Because we're gonna have to be
Yes, sir.
100%. I think that's all he's got. Okay. Alright, so you over here.
By the gods' will. By the gods' will.
Okay, so he's good, and then he can.
Okay.
94 to 99, he probably needs at least another series.
By the gods' will.
And that didn't even do it. Oh boy. So he didn't get hurt. Sun good. Alright. Does he have any scrolls? Spawns? Cure model. Yeah, we got. Look at that.
No problem.
Okay, so he can use the wand.
No problem.
Yeah, it's either that or I run out of here to the pot. Go through here, but you know how troublesome it is going through these little things here. These little openings. I think I should keep those. He's got a wand, so let's keep going.
No problem.
We still got 18 uses of it. But unfortunately, you know.
I would say yes.
You know, we definitely took some serious hits. Like Dark Horse lost 62 points of health on a critical strike that spider put on him. That was a lot. When you lose 62 of your health, I mean, that's quite a bit. So yeah, I think we'll go one more time.
No problem.
And it's not enough. Okay, so does anybody have in their inventory a light one? She does. Alright, good. So now he's good. And we need. Okay, so Melody has another one, so she can use one more. And that wasn't enough to get me too. You gotta be kidding me. Oh my goodness. All right. What?
I'm on it.
Okay, give me that. Yeah, there you go. She must not be good at using potions. Because, like I said, I think what did he need? Something like 4 or 5 points, and she did a light on him, and it didn't even do to the 99. I had to use one of her little things, so it's kind of weird. All right, so I think we're all good, right? All right. So let's go.
Okay.
Here, and let's see if we can wrap this up. All right. So what we're gonna do, though, we are gonna save the game. I just got this as a test. Okay. So.
Right away.
May Biori protect us.
Okay, so I think here we got the little ones and then we got the big one coming. So this is gonna be the. All right, let's try to do melee for
Okay.
now. But I think you could probably do a fireball.
Right away.
Alright, so then you
Of
get
course.
over here. Oh yeah, so they're doing cold on us, so we could technically do some spells to protect us from cold. That might be something to do, but for right now, we're gonna try to kill this.
Okay.
one.
Right away.
Very well.
We're losing a little bit of coldness, but not a lot. Okay, but it's not extreme, so I think we'll be okay. Let's see what she's doing. Oh, she does have bumps.
I'm on it.
Alright, so we're gonna have
By
to
the
try
gods'
to
will.
kill one of these. Alright, got one down.
I would say yes.
Okay, I don't know why Sybil can't. Okay, yeah.
Right away.
Gotta hit one of these, okay? It's kind of hard to see these.
If you insist.
Will do. Right away.
Done. Right.
But if they keep doing this, we are gonna lose a lot of health, so you gotta be concerned with that. Yeah, so I think Melanie needs to go
I'm on it.
here. And she can do something, like produce a flame.
I'm on it.
Okay.
Well, I don't know what happened there, but
Yes?
not good. Maybe oh, so you are shooting at her. So you guys know that you could probably kill her. That's probably what's going on here. Okay, this is something else.
Okay.
Kill it.
Okay. If you insist.
It's hard to see the two of them. Like, there's one here that I can hit. Where's the other one that I can hit? Like this guy. Who knows? Alright.
Yes, sir.
anyway.
Right away.
Very well.
Are we hitting a dead one, or I don't know what the heck is going on?
I'm on it.
This is a little frustrating.
As you wish.
I can't tell because of the way they're standing which ones do I hit. Yeah.
No problem.
Must have hit one of either the Fragath or the Gath or whatever. So, Alright, and she can't get
Okay.
over here because...
Right away.
Yeah, she can't do anything. She walked
Right away.
Right away.
Yeah,
Right
so
away.
I'm just saying that the angle where these things are, it definitely made it difficult trying to figure out where the one was. Like, jeez. And if I go like that, there's no... We don't get nothing for doing this. Okay. Okay, so look. I think what we're gonna do is... He's gonna just use the wand. Right here.
I would say yes.
Yeah, do you first. Okay, good, you're good. Yeah, so that wand definitely
No problem.
is good. And like I said, yeah, as you know, like this is gonna be the third of the series of this particular quest, and so I spared all these things. But if you're gonna just try to continue on to complete it, you're gonna have to do stuff kind of like this
No
to
problem.
make sure that everybody is healthy. Okay, I'm gonna have to even do another one.
Yes?
Okay. Oh.
I would say yes.
Thank you. Okay, so Queen is okay. Oh yeah, you need it. Cause see, if any of them have any remaining potions, they might need it at some point. And so I might as well use up this wand.
I would say yes.
And I imagine he's getting some experience for doing this.
No problem.
But I don't know if somebody else had it and could get better results. But again, it's
Yes?
alright, so he's good. Now, get Summer over here because we gotta upgrade her in a moment. So, what we'll do is we'll have him do the wand.
No problem.
Yeah, I just hate to use it for just 2 points. So maybe somebody has. Okay, well she's good. So does she have a light? She has 3 serious. Alright, so he doesn't have any, so he's got a light, we'll use it. Okay, 2. Oh yeah, and I gotta do this quickly because she's still on that fire right there. Oh boy.
Yes?
And I can tell you that, you know, the reason that you're seeing this is because, you know, I'm just showing you how I got here or how I do it and stuff. But I've got to do this quest because it's the first one that Wilfred gave to me, or Wilfrick, or whatever his name is.
No problem.
Okay, she's done.
No problem.
Maybe one more for him. Maybe.
I would say yes.
Okay, okay, so he's hurt. Yeah, I bet you that fire is gonna just drop off, but because I'm just taking too long. But I just feel like, you know, I'm gonna go against this big flying thing. So I do remember this quest.
Yes?
Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna do the upgrade. Okay, so for my rogue, appraisal, disable a device, and of course gather information. I do like them to be able to concentrate. Listen, move silently, and then, of course, open the lock. To do the search, to sense a motive. I don't do sleight of hand. Those 2 points I think she had. Spot, you gotta spot the enemy, and you gotta be able to tumble to get away from the enemy or to move through the enemy. We have one more point. We have one more point. I could maybe go to bluff. Ah, she gets a feat. She gets a feat. Alright. This one's gonna be tough. Okay, now I've read somewhere where one of the rogue ones, if you give it, it doesn't really work, and I can't remember which one it is, so I don't know if it's cripple and strike, which sounds like really good to have. You know, or was it opportunist? You know what I mean? Like, I wish I could go back into the thing where I could remember which one of these does not work. She has 2-weapon defense, 2-weapon fighting, and she has greater. Improved 2-weapon fighting, improved dodge. So Sorry that I'm taking a lot of time to think about this, but I just kind of wish I remembered. Yeah, I don't know. I'll be upset if it's opportunist, but I'm gonna just go ahead for purpose of moving on. I'm just gonna pick it and see. I guess if it doesn't work, it ain't gonna make a difference, but whatever. Okay. I can't spend a half hour trying to decide. Okay. Alright, so, my cleric. Okay, so for her, you know, concentration is one of the ones, and diplomacy. She has diplomacy. She also is able to heal real good. She has to know spellcraft if she does spells. And then again, I always do tumble to get away from an enemy or move into an enemy. And then the magic device, she has to be able to use them. So now we only have 1 point left, and I put a half here, so that was probably where I was going to put the other point to move silently. So we'll do that. And we don't get no extra things, so we'll just go ahead and finish that. And just for the heck of it, I'll save the game under the P6. P6, all P6 means for me is that I have a paladin in my squad. Okay.
By the gods' will.
Alright, so this is where the big one is. Okay, so this is it right here. Is there anything that we could get? No. Okay, so we're just gonna... I can't remember the best way that I do this, but we'll just...
May Biori protect us!
Alright. Okay, so I think he does fear, I think.
Whatever you say.
We're gonna try.
I would say yes.
Yep, she feared, or this thing feared my dark horse, which, you know, it's got the frag, and I needed him in here. That sucks.
Right away.
Summer. Yeah, we're
Right
just
away.
gonna have to try to... Okay, so as far as she goes, you go over here.
If you insist.
Yeah, you're already here. Yeah, I don't know. Could you do a fireball?
Of course.
Yeah, it only took like a little bit off. That'll be all that you can do. And then he ran off. Yeah, so I okay, so I might have to reload this. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yeah, that's not helping. Oh yeah, and I have Melanie here doing, you know, she's not supposed to be in the front of the line.
I'm on it.
I mean, I don't know if I should. I probably should just say, just let her do. She's got a good one here. I like this vigor right here. It adds health to the person, and she's just about to be dead, so it's either like give her health, right? Which then, if this thing attacks her, take it all away. And I might do it, and this thing might also attack as an opportunity. So I mean, what I gotta do is see if I could get her to meld into.
I'm on it.
Yeah, she can. Okay, so that's him.
Done.
I would say yes.
Yeah, the scaffold's not hit.
Will do.
Or no, that's the great sword. That's more. Well, I think you're gonna have to do. I think you're gonna have to do a fireball.
Of course.
That's the only thing we can do at the moment. Like, okay, so if I could do this again, which if these guys start dying off, I think I'll reload it. Because we can get to here and he doesn't come out yet. So then what we could do is keep we could probably keep the wizard, or not the wizard, but the sorcerer up here with Melanie, and then move the hitters down here. And then hit this constantly with the fireball. And then maybe I could bring in Baylor or somebody to take this thing out. That's just a part, I'm just starting, I'm trying to think this because, like I said, this is not...
If you insist. Right away.
Now, as far as Falcon goes, I obviously need him to hit him, but he's afraid. I got two of my best hitters right here. Two of them. They're afraid. This thing did not. That's what I'm saying. Like if we had them spread out over here, we won't be able to hit them all. Then we can hit him with a bunch of stuff. But I don't know. Can you? I'm afraid if I move him
Okay.
down here, can we move down here? Well, Melanie ain't gonna do anything, so. Yeah. So we're not gonna be able to kill this thing. Because I can't get my best two hitters on him. And I'm not gonna, I can raise the dead, but I'm not gonna do it, because I don't have the two best hitters hitting it. Like, he's the third hitter. He's not the best. These two are the best hitters right now. So yeah.
No problem.
And he's been missing every single time, except that one. Okay, so what we could try here is, I was saving Holy Smite for this, but I wasn't able to utilize it, because we went into this just straight on. It wasn't the way to go into this. She's got heal.
Right away.
Now I'm gonna just see if I can possibly throw another fireball.
Right away.
Okay, so we got him at. Okay, so as long as we don't have anybody behind him, we can kill fireballs. So again, if the sorcerer stays up this area with Melanie, 'cause like I said, she can give a couple of spells. We could do a couple of spells with her up here to put some armor on one of these and to put vigor on one of the hitters. And then the idea is I gotta have my dark horse and I need a falcon to be here, because if this thing hit, every time this thing, if falcon is here, if dark horse is here, you see how this thing strikes like 6 times, right? If he strikes him like this guy 6 times, yeah, 6 times we're gonna lose health, but at the same time, this weapon is gonna strike him 6 times. Just like this weapon over here will strike him 6 times if he hits him 6 times, but he's hurt. So, anyways, I'm just talking to you about it, that's all, so... Yeah. Okay, so now... I could back her out, and then we could bring in Baylor or one of the bosses from all the nodes. We could do that. So I have a choice here that I'm trying to think at the moment. Cause she could try to run away. That's, I mean, like I always have high points to get away. Because if she strikes and she misses 4 times, then that's not gonna knock out anything off.
Done.
He just got.
I would say
He
yes.
has the frost band. And he's missing. He missed. And now Summer. Oh yes, I can't lose Summer.
Will do.
I can't lose Summer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and then we're just gonna do one more fireball out because this is probably not gonna work, so I'm gonna have to reload it just to let you know. Yeah, and I only have 2 fireballs left.
Right away.
Yeah, so he's dead. Yep. So you know, like I needed these 2, this one and this one. I needed them to be standing here, not the ones that were standing here. But this one knew to free, you know, to afraid them. And she does have a spell to calm them, but I don't know, like. But this is why, you know, you save the game, because, you know, you have to figure it out on how to address this. So, okay, I am gonna try something different. Okay. Because we gotta use
By the gods' will.
what our strengths are and not what that thing's strength is. So, I want him down here. And Falcon down here. You can go there, right? Now, Summer, you're gonna have some spells to do, and Melanie, where are you? Yeah, like I want you at the front. Okay, so let's take a look and see what she has. Yeah, so she has cold.
I'm on it.
Okay, and then
I'm on it. I'm on it.
alright, let me see if I can have
Maybe Ori protect us.
okay, so let's see how we can do this.
Right away.
Okay, so now with her, I'm gonna see if I can bring in. Let's see if we can bring in something that won't be. I know we can do is how about the fire ones? This thing shoots out cold, so that if we counter it with a fire
Right.
elemental, let's see if I put him right here. And then,
Yes? Yes?
okay, so now what we can do. So Melanie. She could call lightning. I wonder if she could reduce this animal.
I'm on it.
Let's see. Could she? No, she can't. that would have been nice.
I'm on it.
Yeah, I don't know who would be better to unlock. Like, yeah, maybe I will do him. Okay, so let's try this.
At your service.
At least now, I have my two hitters here. Even though he hit us with afraid, but it didn't do it. But we're both kind of hurt at our approach. So then someone could possibly. Oh yeah, and then can I do?
I'm off.
Can I do Holy Smite with her? Let's try it. That only took away 16 health. It might have been better for her to just come and give them some health, but okay. So I think that's all that I could do for her at the moment. I could maybe
Yes, sir.
move her a little closer.
Right away.
Okay. Well, I know that the fireball worked.
Sure.
It took health away, so we'll try it. And the 18. Okay, so we'll do that. Yeah, see the difference? See the difference of, instead of having one and sun here, if I have Dark Horse and Falcon, each of them have that sword. So if the enemy strikes you at close melee, that weapon always strikes back. So that's the wonderful thing about it. So Falcon is, he must have struck Falcon. And, or me, I don't know, but at the moment, I can go ahead and now
Right away.
strike him. 1, 2, 3. And then when it's Falcon's turn, he should be able to do that. Now, just by having these two units here, but if he does the freight thing, then they might run away. So look at what he's down to. He's down to 76 because he struck my guy like 6 times and he got hit 6 times in defense. Like, oh my gosh. Okay, so I gotta decide if I can. What could I do to try to kill him? Like, could she come down? She can't, but maybe she can
Whatever
get
you
over
say.
here to see if she can come in and strike him next time. I'm gonna need someone to give health to maybe Falcon before this thing strikes again. So let's see. I don't know if you could come down here, but maybe
Yes?
you can get over here.
Yes?
Maybe you can get right to there, so you'll be able to strike if you have to. Okay, so you're done. Okay, and then Melanie. Well, she might as well just shoot an arrow, I guess.
I'm on it.
And now Falcon.
Right away.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So we've got to try to kill this before it gets its turn. Because, like I said, if he strikes this, then he'll still be alive. If he strikes any of these guys, then they will strike back. And that should pretty much. Yeah, he's only got 12 points, so he should die. I don't know if I could have her. Does she have any? Yeah, you know what she's got. That's a pretty, like, I really like it. It's a pretty decent weapon. It always takes me a little bit to fight. She has so much. Unless I used it already. I might have used it. Yeah, because we didn't get to save. So, oh, Siren Light. That's the one.
Right away.
Yeah, look, it took out 12 points. See, this is what I like about the Siren Light. It does work. But maybe he could finish him off.
Right away.
But he missed. Maybe she could.
Of course.
Maybe she could do it. Nope, she missed. Oh, but he struck. He struck. He struck either one of them, Dark Horse or Falcon, and the weapon struck back, and that was enough. Plus he didn't have any health, so that means he could strike once and he would die anyway. So, all right. So you can see the difference on a strategy of how to take him out, right? You can see what I did before was not the way to do it, and especially when he feared my 2 best fighters. So I showed you putting my 2 fighters over here and bring them in, but he tried to do it and it didn't work this time. And that's all and that was the key. Like I even mentioned it before this ever happened, that, you know, I needed these 2 guys to be here because this guy strikes like 6 times. Alright, so we're gonna see what he has.
Will do.
He just has jewels. So we'll just take the jewels. And I don't know if we go this way, like, because I can't remember everything about the game that I played like a long time ago. But anyways, and if you hold down the tab key, you'd see anything light up. It doesn't, so we killed it.
Yes.
And now, I guess before anything else happens, I'm gonna go ahead. No, I'm not gonna rest, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna save the game. I have it as a test because, like I said, there's somebody out there that wants me to do this whole town quest. So I got it. So this is like one chance at me doing this to make sure I do all the steps that I need to do to get them. So, and you can see that there's nothing here to get.
I'm off.
And the spiders are still here.
Right away.
Yeah, so that's it, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm sorry that I took, you know, to make this a lot of different parts, but
I would say yes.
But I just felt that I only have so much resources amongst all of these. And you've seen that I had to use a wand to get everybody back to health in order to keep going and stuff. But you can cheese this if you want by just leaving all the time and going to get health. And, you know, just resting and stuff like that. But see how I don't like this because, you know, these 2 got stuck here. I don't know if we could talk to these guys. Yeah, no. Alright. But you can see how nice it is to have these 2 swords. Like, you usually only get one of them. But I have 2 videos that show you how to get it. And
Yes, sir.
well, I explain how to get it and keep it.
Yes?
Like, I can tell you, I don't think I've ever done it in the game where I had the Fragath along with the Scather. So this is a lot of fun, like, to have those 2 weapons, like, believe me. Alright, so we can go over here, I think, and we can talk to Zook and tell him that we did it. I have 1, 2, 3 members that got up another level. I usually do not upgrade them until they're all at 100% health, and so we're not at that point yet. So, but anyways, we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna use her. Oh, he's in there. Okay, I've finished removing the drow from the gnome living quarters. It is safe for people to get back there now. Hey, and we must got some XP that allowed some others to get leveled up. Nice. Thank you, Light Catcher. Gnome bards will be singing their praises of you in Verbobonc for a long time. Okay, I just wanted to see. Okay, so okay.
Will do.
Okay, so now what we'll do. Yeah, the reason in the other video there was some bug where along this here I would tell them to go over here and they would just go a couple of feet and then a couple of feet and just a couple of feet and a couple of feet. So when that happens, I would tell you just to do this and fast travel out of here and just go to like Emery Meadows or the temple or Nub or whatever. And, you know, the game might put you into a battle, but I mean, at the same time, you can just get away from that bug is all I'm saying. Because imagine clicking over here and they just go 1 or 2 feet and they're right there. And then you go click here and they just go a couple of feet. It's like you knew something was wrong, right? Okay, so anyways, all I'm trying to do here, folks, is get to now I think like it's nighttime, I think, so I don't know, like if I could go to the banker maybe. Let's see. I think the banker is over here. Wait. I'm just gonna go to the inn and rest and then upgrade these and then, you know, end the video until next time. But I know I got some jewels.
Okay.
Now I don't know the best place to sell jewels in Verbobonc. Like I know the jeweler in Hamlet is the best place to sell the jewels or the gems. So. Okay, so you can see he's got some stuff right here. I'm only getting 48. 96. 484 gold, so that's good. Whoa! 4,849 gold. That is fantastic. And what about a black pearl? 484 gold, so that's a good price. And 969 gold. So yeah, so I guess if I sell gems, and so now you can see that I just got a little bit of stuff. And I gotta start using up some of these scrolls. But there's plenty to do in this town, and there'll be plenty of battles and different things going on. I'm just showing you what I got in here and stuff. Okay, I think that's it. So we got like 30,000 platinum. And we already paid off for the castle, and we'll have stuff to do at the castle too. So let's go to him. So yeah, I would say, just briefly, I would say the banker is probably the best one here so far that I know, in order to sell those gems to him.
Okay.
And now we'll just get to here. Well, we just need somebody to get to there. Like I said, I don't remember if there's any quick travels from these areas. Like I don't remember, so we'll just play it by doing it this way. But at least we got this one quest done, and we'll have to go talk to, you know, him in here during the day about it, I guess, because, you know.
Yes, sir.
Right away.
All right, and then what I do is I just do I rest for as many days as it takes to get healed 100%. And then for some reason he didn't get 100%. Okay. Okay, folks, so then the last thing we need to do. Oh, and I just want to tell you that I have a few things.
Okay.
I've got a cloak of Elven in here, which we can always sell for money, but. And I got this cloak, and I got a level 2 sword. Got the rod of the Viper, and we got a spear in here. Because Melanie couldn't carry it, like, and she's got a martial weapons of the Shemiter, so she already knows that weapon. So that's why I mean I gave her this because I wanted her to be able to strike somebody from, like, say 2 paces away. So that way she's not totally in danger, but because, like I said, she does come in handy at sometimes, and I know that there's a lot of people that play the game and they like Elmo and they like Melanie, they like this extra person because, like I said, she they'll try to kill her, and you've already seen a video that I put up that shows exactly how some of the enemy likes to go after her and kill her. But anyways, with further ado, let's go ahead. If you, like I said, if you could just not watch, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna upgrade 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because she's already level 13. So he's just trying to get to a level 12. So he's my fighter. Alright, so stats. Okay, so for my fighter, you know, our strength. Or I could go constitution, but I'm gonna go strength. He already has, like, dexterity gloves of 4, so so I think if I can get one more point here, he'll have a 6 here. He's got to get to 22. Now on your fighter, again, you only get 7 points, so I do like concentration. He can intimidate, so he's got that. And then that's it. So then I just go with survival and that. Now we do have 3 points. So I got 4s, and I got hiding, but you know he doesn't have to hide too much. He's got 3 already on heal. So, you know, like, listening and move silently are really good. and spot, I would say. So I'll put those points there for now, and then of course fighters get a lot of feats. So this is gonna be a little difficult. So you can see, like, I got weapon specialization, bastard sword, I got a lot of stuff. It's easier to look at this when you're just looking at him instead of looking at it here. But I got cleave, I got great cleave. So I'll just run through these just to see. So I already have greater weapon focus. And I think I have greater weapon specialist too. And yeah, I think it's so weird that this here, but I think that's improved critical, I think. So I already have some of these. Now I could, you know, like I said, I don't know about any more meleeing in this game as far as like fist fighting. You know, I had to do fist fighting to, you know, fight the pirate in Nub, and I could have taken stun and fist because I do have, and I don't know if you even care to hear me talking about this stuff, but I did use him to fight that pirate, to box him, I guess, and yeah, improved unarmed strike here. That's all I took. Like, you know, I knew when I was there that the next time I upgraded, I had to take that so I could fight him and win, you know. So that's all I did. This could make it even better, but I don't recall any more melee fighting in the game, like just fist fighting. So, so yeah, this is something that I could have done offline, like not showing you this, because it's something that you have to think about. Or I could just give him some other different things that I see if I see something like. I'll take combat reflexes. You know, it's, you know, I might as well take that then, just so that way we can move on. I'll go ahead and take greater fortitude for now. I don't know, but that's what I'll do. Now my barbarian. Alright, so I usually run up to the top, and I usually like to have, you know, concentration. Now he has intimidate and listen. And he also gets survival, and of course we like tumble, because when you're trying to get away from the enemy or with the enemy, you know you got to get out of there without getting hit. And then we can put 1 point in for spotting. I guess we can move silently with 1 point. And so we have. In case I have to use him to heal, that might be good. Okay, we just got the paladin. Okay, so now for the paladin, again he's got a good set of gloves here that gives him the 22. It gives him a +6. We could go strength, we could go constitution, but he needs wisdom. But so one more point here and he'll have a +6. But for his ability to use magic, that's what he needs, wisdom. So he can heal. It's good that he's got concentration. He's got diplomacy. He also has sense motive, so we could use him to sense motive. Then we only have 3 points. We know I like tumble. And for him, you know, I could put the 2 points into survival. For him for now anyways. Then we go feats. So he does get a feat. So now I gotta take a look at this. So he's got cleave. He's got mobility, dodge. Oh, maybe because he doesn't have... Let me see, wait a minute. No, he does have great cleave. He already has them. Okay, so then he's using this frostband. So maybe yeah, so I'm gonna have to focus it, I guess. Yeah, okay. I think that's what I wanted to do. Yeah, it's a great sword. Okay, and then I can show you what Nolan or whatever his name is. I believe. Yeah, I can't remember what he is. Hold on. Okay, so he has simple rogue, so I mean I think he's a rogue, but he can wear all kinds of armor, and they just, you know, I don't know, like I said, I wouldn't have that for my rogue, all that, but anyways, yeah, that's what I think he is. He's a rogue, so I'll treat him as a rogue. So for him, I mean, I don't know what to do for him because, like I said, he's not one of my main members, but I've been using him because Elmo fought me in Hamlet when it was hostile in the tavern. And every time I went in there, he kept fighting me, even though I took everything that he had on him, so he was just fist fighting me. But it was kind of funny. But you hit him with non-lethal, so that way you don't kill anybody there. But by beating the game, I'm wondering if the tavern is hostile, because there's a quest here that I have to do that's in the tavern. So eventually I'm gonna get there, and I hope it's not hostile. But in any event, let's see what I could do for him. Okay, we'll just fit it, because he, like I said, he's not one of my real guys. Now here, my sorcerer. Okay, and she gets a stat. So, okay, so sorcerers need charisma. I think that's what they need. And so we need one more point here to get a 6. She's got Hadrick's gloves, which adds a +6 to strength. So I thought giving her that makes her have a better impact. I used to always give these to Melanie because that's the worst stat that she's got is strength. But you know, because she fought me along with Elmo when Hamlet was hostile, I gave these gloves to her. So charisma is what it is, and hopefully one more level up when we get it, we can get to 22. So, but that's what I know about it anyways. So she's got bluff, concentration, spellcraft, and then I'll go with tumble, and then if she uses like a device, I need her to have a good device. And then, it's just a matter of, I don't care for her to intimidate, so I guess she could move silently. And then she gets a feat. So here I'm gonna go ahead and see. Like I said, I don't usually craft stuff, so I know you could, but I don't. So I got Empower Spell, Spell Penetration, Still Spell, Silent Spell. So I can do an extend. Or enlarge spell. Oh, I can do greater spell penetration. And now we get to pick, some spells. Alright, so we only get one level 6. gain combat bonuses. Yeah, you know, I usually don't take any spell that it's gonna cost 500 gold, even though I got a lot of money. I usually don't. Yes, I'm just, like I said, I'm just trying to decide what one. Well, we could try chain. No. Chain lightning, we'll try that. And that is that, folks. Now the other thing that you can do is you can always go like this and check to see if there's going to be anything that you need to do as far as extra things. Like here. So for my paladin, like, it's hard to say because you have to kind of think of what else you're going to do in the game and if you need these certain things, but I think prayer. And look at, she gets, okay, so my cleric, she's going to get a level 4, so we're going to go to level 4. That's level 3, this is level 4. So I already have neutralized poison, cure critical, divine power, and lesser planar ally. You know, Death Ward is good, but again, if the enemy puts a death thing on you, this will protect you. But sometimes she gets stuck, so I wonder if I was to give her freedom of movement. And now level 7, so who knows what's there for level 7. Oh, the holy word. Okay, so the holy word. I like offensive weapons like this. And then I think she can go ahead and cure serious wounds with mass. You know, like, so if I have like 4 members that are hurt, we can do this, and we can heal all 4 members if they're within a certain range or something. And then you can check on her domain. Okay, so power word blinds creatures with 200 HP or less. Okay, blinds creatures with 200 HP or less. So anybody with 200 or less would be blinded. Or do I go with another holy word which kills, paralyzes, blinds, or deafens non-good subjects? You know, because if I have that, if I have that, you know, that to me is a good offensive weapon. And I already have it on her regular spells, and then I can get one more on her domain. And that, my friends, and then in order to do that, all you gotta do is rest. Oops. All you gotta do is rest for 8 hours. And now all those spells are with all our, you know, members that have, you know, spells. So with that, I'll save the game and stuff, and then, you know, the next time I play, I'll make sure it's daytime, and we'll go and see Wilfrick or whatever his name is, and tell him that we did, you know, we solved the frozen thing or whatever. So, but either way, if I look at this, the undertack ground, and then we will. The Lord of has asked you to investigate why merchants are being frozen in their tracks. So maybe this will complete that, or then I have to then investigate it or something. I don't know. I can't remember everything about the game, but you know, we'll see how it goes. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, great afternoon, great evening. Please take care of yourselves, be kind to others. God bless you. Keep all religions equal. This is your friend Jeff, signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.